Hello and welcome back to the program. We are going to continue our playthrough of Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss. I am kind of liking this game so far. I think it's interesting, and I like where it seems to be heading, so we'll just have to keep playing and keep journeying into the abyss. All right, we are continuing with chapter 3. We made it to the temple. That's crazy. Like, look at all that stuff up there. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get back up if I...
Shit!
These ruins are more fragile than they appear.
Yeah, we're not getting back up there. Oh, should probably turn my light on. Might help. Ooh, there's a little thing over there, but I don't want to yet. All right, so that looks like that's kind of the way forward. So let's go ahead and see if we can look down in that area. That music is rather ominous. Can we fit? Nothing in here? Ah, we want that. Stimulated. Whoa.
Noah, is everything all right?
I don't know.
Your neural activity indicates a strong reaction.
It's this statue. Have you ever seen anything like
It's
it?
Cthulhu.
My records show it's a recurring figure in several cults. It goes by many names, but one stands out. Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. I've heard that name.
Prophecies warn of his awakening, and of the end of the world.
What the hell is Marsh doing here?
There's only one way to find out, Noah.
The corruption is spreading. Keep making me jump down in holes and shit. Okay, what's that?
The entrance is reminiscent of temples built by ancient human civilizations.
Petra Nichols, engineer employed by Ocean Eye.
What the hell happened here?
Whatever Ocean Eye was doing, it did not end well for them.
Jax Cameron, cook employed by Ocean Eye. He had his head chomped off.
These wounds were caused by something long and sharp. Claws, for example.
For example, basalt, presence of symbols from an occult alphabet.
Can you make anything out of this?
It appears to be a language, but I'm unable to decipher the symbols. Perhaps Oceanai has found something that could help?
Catmu's compromised! The creature's gone mad! Shit! Run!
That didn't sound good. We're in danger.
Someone else is here.
Friend or foe? Fuck.
Whatever it was, they had no chance.
Is that water going up? Won't let me look at that hand. I guess it belongs to this guy, Caden Linfield, seabed worker employed by Oceanai. What happens if I jump down there?
This must be what they refer to as Camp Mu.
This looks like an archaeological camp. Oceanai came prepared. It wasn't improvised.
David Kerwin.
They were shredded to pieces. All of them.
Wait, what does that say?
I know you're tired and shocked by all you've seen. I hear murmurs of discontent, and I understand the tension. But you trusted me. And see, this temple, this city, it's only the beginning.
Is it possible to rest? Not now.
Easy, Selena. We all need a little time to process. And I need to speak to you about the crowns.
Of course, Andrew.
This is Camp Mu. Take a break. We're about to achieve great things.
What's in here? I can open and close. I wonder. I wonder if, the 3 crowns have been found. I confirm that I will wear one, the most important. The other 2 will be worn by collaborators who have shown themselves worthy. Anastasia Wolechko, Zachary Nelson. Here is a list of volunteers ready to risk their lives. Timothy Price, Rick Ward, David Kerwin, and Naur Halabi. He sounds a little crazy. If you have a problem with your computer battery, please bring it to me. I'm trying to figure out what's happening to them. Reminder, my workshop is near the tombs. E. Blakely. Microfissuring caused by corrosion. Sounds like that one's not any good. So you can open these crates, but you can't really do anything with it. I mean, you can open some of them. I know that Marsh has now put a hold on us, studying the metal objects found scattered around the temple, but I still want to note down some first impressions here. These elements have been added to a posteriori, clearly in an effort to hinder the construction and impair rituals. You just need to look at the result obtained when the pool plate was deactivated. What intrigues me is who is behind it. It seems extremely unlikely that it would be due to human actions. What technology, what power would it take to fight against the influence of what's propagating down here? I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Not a clue. Oh, damn.
I thought you were. Wait, stay back. The creature is still here. We have to get you down. No, you can't. It's in me. My blood. It fuels them.
I'm afraid he's right, Noah. His flesh has fused with the altar.
Who did this to you? Selena. She said it had to be done. Blood for blood. Flesh for
Not
flesh.
Selena's.
But Anastasia, she broke the ritual. She fled. And the creature tore everyone apart. So Marsh is dead? Marsh? No. He heard the call and opened the gate. Through it? He left. With others. But the creature... it won't let you pass. It's angry now.
Angry boy.
I can hear it now. I can't leave the altar. I'm bound to rely it forever. I can. No, don't. End it. Please.
I always pronounced it Relia.
Before he collapsed, he mentioned Reliae. In several occult accounts, it's described as a sunken city linked to a powerful, dormant entity.
Cthulhu.
If that's what we've found, we have to stop Marsh before it's too late.
How long has he been like this?
Taking into account his levels of hydration, I estimate 5 days.
He should be dead.
He's a component in a ritual that must in turn be keeping him alive.
So did they really like set up all these candles and shit? Ancient blood? The sacrificial blood is drained behind the back of the altar by a rudimentary drainage system. The victim must have been drained of all their blood in a few minutes. The ritual keeps them alive. Traces of very ancient blood found in the gullies in the stone. Shit. Oh, it's a larger area than I thought. Computer requires a battery to function. So we probably have to find like a good battery. What is this? It's the Hellraiser thing. Unknown alloy. The object is vibrating almost imperceptibly. The different parts of the object are articulated, allowing it to change shape. It seems sensitive to certain resonating electromagnetic waves. It is possible to make the object react by using the sonar. We'll leave it there for now until we figure out what we need to do. My departure is imminent. Selena Fry has all the necessary authority to manage the operation. She has my complete trust for the handling of the rituals. Anastasia's translations have improved our understanding of this place. What's being done here is vital, but it could also turn against us. We need to follow very specific measures and everyone needs to make sacrifices. You understand? I appreciate you not going against your superiors. Relia holds more secrets and it has lost grandeur to be restored. This is more than a mission. It is a dream come true. So I think they were like a full-on cult, man. The only piece we were able to remove from a metal base is a strange sphere that was found on the central receptacle. It wasn't easy, but Marsh was extremely clear, so we insisted. After the extraction, something seemed to happen in the temple, as if we turned something off. Like always, Marsh was right. The metal sphere was taken to the laboratory for complementary analysis. And so we have a deduction to solve. What was the purpose of the metal base Ocean Eye damaged? Who can say? I don't know what metal base they're referring to. What's this?
We're wasting too much time. Why?
We follow the instructions in the carvings to the letter. None of the rituals work.
That foreign metal, it's vibrating, it's interfering. It has to stop.
Well, break it then. Let's move on.
Consider it done.
Invasive algae. This piece of rock is filled with microscopic cracks that weaken its integrity. There is an invasive algae inside the cracks. Miss Fry, the microorganism I was able to extract from the ruins confirms my initial hypothesis. It appears to be a type of previously unknown algae. The algae It settles within cracks in the stone where it grows slowly, eroding the material and exerting considerable pressure. Stone exposed to this algae for decades or even centuries becomes brittle. It is important to train the crew to recognize these affected stones. Indeed, when sufficient force is applied, the risk of breaking through the ground is significant. Are these good batteries? Good battery. Nice. Should I take all of these? Let's just take one for now. Hold on. Can I take this hammer? No. So we need it to power that laptop. We may need all three of them at some... I don't know. Oh, how do we insert it? There we go.
It's not working.
What? Why not? Why no working? That's a lithium battery, so maybe this isn't lithium? Helium, yeah, okay. It's the same. This one's lithium.
It's working.
Now it works. Okay. Analysis report. The polymorphic object remains just as intriguing after deeper analysis. After removing it from the metal plate, witnesses described a rather incredible transformation. The object changed from a spherical shape into a cube and remains that way up until now. I can't even begin to process how this is possible. What bothers me as well is that the object seems to emit a slight vibration, only detectable with my sophisticated tools. It's as if it were a machine in idle mode, waiting to be activated. I haven't the slightest idea how to turn it on, but I'm not certain that I should because its inactive state has allowed us to make progress with our rituals. I'm going to press pause on my research until it becomes pertinent again. All right, so okay, we're trying to figure out what the purpose of the metal base is. Oh, we can go down here. Yeah. How did Oceanite translate the engravings in the temple? Presence of symbols from the occult alphabet. Presence of a handwritten note. Translation ready for Selena AW. Computer needs a battery in order to operate. Presence of handwritten sticker. Anastasia. Databank of references used by Anastasia Wolechko to make the translations of what she calls the Rillian language. So it looks like this element was brutally smashed into the wall. The internal structure reveals that it functions in the same way as an antenna, designed to transmit electromagnetic energy. Since the sphere was removed, I can see again. The metal isn't bothering us anymore. I can also hear again. He whispered to me in the shadows, secret words that will allow me to join him. The ritual is simple, almost too simple, but it required the secret words. Once the portal opens to his domain, we will cross over, finally.
Remember the voices Marsh heard last night?
Hear the voices of those who came before us. In silence, they guide the path.
You saw the tombs.
Yes, but they showed no path.
Thanks to Anastasia, we can cross the secret corridor now.
What the hell?
We're back to square one,
We're missing something.
just like that damn maze.
Well, that's crazy.
Unknown. However, it was installed well after the building's construction.
Could Ocean Eye have brought that?
No. Data indicate it has remained in this location for a minimum of several centuries.
The converging grooves are designed to amplify energy. When connected to a power source, this device is capable of generating a powerful barrier. Oh shit!
My God. Key, how is this even possible?
She's in stasis. Something in this temple's sustaining her.
Hold on.
Man, she's pregnant.
She's nearing delivery. However, it does not appear natural.
Oh my god, this is so wrong.
The fetus is the hybrid of an undetermined creature and a human. What? Bro. There we go. This looks like a throne. It is a throne. That's because it is a throne, buddy. Crossing the Hall of Secrets was only the first step. These rooms, whose order defies logic, contain much more than the bas-reliefs. It's like having a whole manual. This knowledge is precious, but I fear that in our hurry and excitement we've made some errors. To work, the ritual must be followed to the letter. We need to be certain we understand each and every step. The slightest error could be catastrophic. I need to get that battery again. I should probably just bring it with me. The hell?
Ugh, what did I just step in?
A mix of seawater and other fluids, some of human origin. Would you like a detailed analysis?
Ugh, spare me.
This appears to be a sacrifice. He was disemboweled with
Damn.
a mouth while he was still alive.
I've seen this kind of thing from cultists before, but from scientists?
Timothy Price, electrician, entrails left next to the body, reminiscent of a haruspice ritual. Divination through reading of sacrificial entrails. Whoa. Ah! Can I dive under here? Oh, gross, man. I don't want to be here. And Tillingast, oceanographer. Dude, the puzzles are quite challenging. Like, I'm literally like, I have no idea what to do. What the hell's this thing? Auricalum? What the hell? Oh, that's one of the crowns, maybe. tentacles. This is an attribute of an important religious figure. The interstices, however you say that word, contain a residue of a very ancient organic liquid. All indications lead us to assume that it is human blood. Tinted central portion, presence of an engraved motif representing intertwining tentacles.
I don't know. Something about this crown makes me uneasy.
I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I spent a crazy amount of time studying these crowns. I dream about them at night. To let go of mine, even just for the duration of the ritual, isn't going to be easy. It's linked to me, I feel it, but I need to follow the rules of the secret to bring back the renewal inside this temple. Okay, so there's no way. Oh, what's this?
We're ready, Selena. The portal will open at the appointed time. After that, you will be the sole master here. I'm leaving you a good part of the team. It's up to you to do everything in your power to restore Relia to its former glory.
Did I ever disappoint you?
Never. But this goes beyond anything we've accomplished so far. May our God find us worthy to rebuild his palace upon his awakening, whatever the cost.
I'm ready.
Why would anyone want to awaken Cthulhu? Oh, I can't analyze that without... There we go. Human bone. Person buried here held an important rank. She wore an object on her head that eventually disfigured her skull. The aforementioned crown, I suppose? Fragment of a stele. Can we... it doesn't seem like we can move that. Did I already read this? No. Ms. Fry, several external batteries have been stored near the metal plate in front of the basin. It so happened that the lithium inside them was transmuted into helium. Even though I guess this is physically possible, I can't explain how it happened. They can all be thrown out. The other defective batteries were oxidized following prolonged exposure to the atmosphere of this location. When a battery oxidizes, the potassium hydroxide starts leaking and the battery dies. I advise better conditioning and keeping them far from those metal plates. I'd also ration the usage of those remaining. E. Blakely. So far I've found only one working one. No idea what to do at this point. All right, let's take a look at our thing here. What's this? What was the purpose of the metal base Oceanite damage? Don't know. And how did Oceanite translate the engravings in the temple? Maybe this one?
What's a deep one?
I have some data on the subject. Uploading it to your vault.
An extrapolation of the data gathered by Anastasia Wolechko is possible to it is possible to translate relay in. Okay. She rests in the unfathomable deep, serene as the end of time. Her body stretches all the way to the souls of the damned, one eye on men and one eye on the beasts. The last blind reflects the forgotten secrets of the deep. At her song, the waters are troubled, and her children emerge to reclaim their heritage. She is Hydra, the mother of the deep ones, and her reign knows neither end nor shore. What is this thing? Oh, deep ones, aquatic anthropomorphic creatures described in several Ansile archives. The most notable relevant entry is from the Innsmouth events in the early 20th century. They are known to make pacts with certain human cultures with the aim of perpetuating their species. The deep ones are extremely dangerous predators, gifted with a musculature compared to that of a gorilla, with sharp claws and teeth. They are capable of living underwater at great depths, but also carry themselves capably on solid ground. Extreme caution is advised. Is that that pregnant girl? Does she mate with a deep one or some shit? Here lies the one who pierced the veil of secrets, the triple eye open to the hidden currents. Having no fear, she moved towards the darkness when the revelations offered themselves to her, and always returned whence she came. When she could not find the hidden knowledge, follow in her footsteps to hear our mother, who relentlessly whispers in the putrefied flesh, or risk never moving forward again. Okay, so that's some kind of clue. He rises from the abyss, immense and terrible, neither man nor beast. His scales shine under a clouded moon. His claws slice flesh impure. Through fangs he exhales a breath older than the night. And so the water cowers and the tide obeys, for it is Dagon, the father of the deep ones. I wonder if this goes here. It do. Conclusion. The initiate must advance as long as understanding progresses, but must turn back when nothing is learned. What? That don't make no sense. Maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. Conclusion. The shields seem to function as a protective device, actively opposing the occult forces within this temple. It could be useful against the creature lurking inside. Ah. Huh? I can't... Oh, here we go. Depiction of a ferocious creature with fangs. Its size and placement indicate that it represents a particularly important divinity for this temple. What does the statue represent? Well, it's either Dagon or the other one, the mother. Let's see. Is it Dagon? Yes. The text found in the temple identified the god as Dagon, an occult aquatic divinity mentioned in numerous Ansile archives. The esoteric order of Dagon was officially dissolved in 1928 during what was dubbed the Innsmouth events, which I do know about that. I actually really like I really like this game. It's kind of slow going, but I do think it's really interesting. Representation of a mysterious creature. What does this statue represent? That's going to be Hydra. Where can we find mention of her? Maybe this one. Nice. The texts found in the temple identify the goddess as Hydra. Several rare occult works describe her as an underwater mother divinity. Oh, I can go this way.
I can't see anything.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Blood offered to the abyss binds the flesh to the eternal breath of the deep. Those who spill their essence according to the rite do not fall, they remain, neither dead nor alive, but held in slumber with the sealed pact. Cursed be the one who attempts to break the eternal bonds. That which was sealed in the abyss, none may unseal it. Is this under? May no one cross the pool of the silent pact without learning the ancient sermons. May the blood from above and below mixed within the water that never sleeps. May life grow which absorbs life. That which has been united shall never be sundered. And so shall rise the supreme servant born from water and from air, of bones and of flesh. What does any of this mean? Oh. Oh, dang it. Come on, man. Zachary Nelson. No offering is received without the warm mark of life. That which is dry does not speak. That which is cold leaves no trace. The blessing is conferred through the anointing of carnal memory, because it is within that deep hue, still warm, that favor of the elder gods resides. Without it, the door remains closed, and the murmured names fall to silence. Cool, bro. Bones. Huh. Interesting. So you probably have to follow a certain way.
This path might actually be leading us somewhere.
Aha! Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's that?
You made it through.
Whoa! Oh, how cool! The skeleton is seated on a stone throne. It seems to hold importance as a focal point for a religious ceremony or a ritual. There are traces of wear due to rubbing in the skull area, presence of a very ancient blood residue.
A skeleton on a throne? That's morbid.
Look at the posture. It's deliberate.
Well, now what? When connected to a power source. What power source? Oh, I have no idea what to do. These puzzles are quite challenging. Whoa! Hey, I found something. A religious figure is represented placing a crown on the head of a skeleton.
It looks like they depicted one of their rituals in great detail on this mural.
There might be others.
Wait, that says left bas-relief priest. Damaged central bas-relief. The stone is cracked in several places. It is impossible to identify the subject of this bas-relief. Shit, maybe I was supposed to bring the crown and put it in here. Oh shit. That was creepy. Well, now what? What did that do, man? Come on. Help me out here, game. Okay, so there's another path of blood going off this way. Oh, maybe I just need to swim into this chamber. Oh, okay. I still don't know what to do.
Good to be out of that filth.
Everyone's dead. All of them.
We don't know that. Calm down. I locked the door. That should buy us some time.
So what do we do?
We need the crowns. The ritual got interrupted. That's what made it go mad.
The crowns?
The ritual must be completed. It's the only way to prove we're on its side.
No. No way am I going back there. No.
I'll take care of it. Did you see where they went?
Look, I saw Zachary. He had his... I saw him dragged into the water. Anastasia?
Quiet.
What?
Something just moved in the water.
The object was made from a celestial material, probably a porous meteorite. Circular engravings represent tentacles. Could be part of a mechanism.
It appears she died trying to reach the door.
Am I in trouble?
Another one? Who were they?
I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Does it matter which crown goes where? And how do I manipulate this mechanism? I don't know, man. I've only found the one crown. And now, you know what? I am. Instead of this, let's do the unknown alloy. Ah, there it is. And there's the disc. There was something. Hold on. There's a crown. Where is it? Wait, there's something else in there. Oh. They have different symbols on them. Tinted central portion, presence of an engraved motif representing an eye. Okay, so it does matter what crowns we put where. Well, shit. I gotta go back and... Like, I gotta figure this out. Okay, this one has an eye. This one has the tentacles. This has the claw marks. The claw marks, I think, are Dagon. The eye is going to be Hydra, right? Oh my god, I didn't even see this hole down here. Rick Ward.
Don't forget, there's a creature in the area. Be careful.
Oh. Do I really want to be here? I don't know if it'll let me. I'm going crazy. Oh, I think I'm dead. Okay, so we cannot go down there just yet. We need to activate the device to be able to proceed that way. And I have no clue how to do this. It's not really giving me much clues here. What is that thing? How do I get to it? Invasive algae? I don't think I've tried scanning for that yet. What? What do I do? Maybe this can't be right, but it's worth a try. Oh.
Where are we?
We seem to be under the temple. This room is connected to a pipeline network.
Whoa. Huh. Okay, so what do I do? Contains several cylindrical objects partially made of electrum. Allows the reception and transmission of a great quantity of electromagnetic energy. So electrum. Oop. How does this help us? Oh. There's a thing here. Hold on. I need to... There we go. Unknown alloy detected. The object is made of electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver. Very light vibrations. Electrum emits a highly concentrated electromagnetic energy. Presence of contact points that indicate the object can be placed into something. Here we go. How do I get out of here? What is this thing?
This one is different. You should take a look. Your metabolism appears to have been enhanced.
Oh, okay. Not that it does me much good since I don't find a lot of the lichen. How do I get out of here? Dynamic sonar. I need more capacity, but I guess these will burn out. Reduces the recharge time required for the sonar by 50%. I haven't really had a problem with the recharge time. It seems to me that there are two options here. One is to power the shield, or one is to do the ritual. But I'm not figuring out how the ritual works because there's no skeleton to put the crown on unless I'm supposed to, I don't know. Anyway, it has to do with those squares. So we've got to figure that out. So let's go back. Maybe it's the electrum? Not sure.
How is it changing shape?
There we go.
It's reacting to the sonar waves. I don't know how it's changing.
Here, I'm gonna leave that crown there. We can't put it there.
Unbelievable.
Oh, there we
Seems
go.
partially active.
Will that one revert? Okay, that one, that looks like it's holding. God, how does the... I don't know. Okay, so that one works. Do I need to do something to get the energy flow to be going to this? Okay, and this one is up here. Electrum.
Is it working?
We're making progress, but this strange apparatus isn't fully activated yet.
All right. We're getting there. Now I think we can do this. Uh-oh. Oh. That just straight up disintegrated him.
Thankfully, you're unharmed.
The corruption is decreasing.
Whoever
Yay.
created this device intended to destroy these monstrosities.
Shit. I thought I was...
It's okay, Noah. We should be able to make our way to the portal now.
Cool. Is she
the
dead?
woman has drowned.
Oh, shit.
She was lost anyway.
Yeah, good point. Good point, Noah. Take that off. Put on our lichen stimulant. In case there's any in here. You telling me it's not in here? Well, I couldn't figure out where it was. We obviously missed some. Oh, it won't let us go too deep. Here.
Now let's see what lies beyond.
Well, if we must. Do you think we'll find Elsa? It looks like the same place. The Other World, Chapter 4. We made it.
Back in that nightmare.
It looks the same.
Indeed. This is where Elsa...
I don't need a reminder key. So, now Marsha's here too.
Maybe Elsa survived. I'll bet she survived. Cool. All right, and of course that's where we're going to end this episode. I'm liking this game. I think the puzzles are quite challenging. That they are really making me think, for sure. Taking me a long time to complete them, you know. If you know what to do, it obviously isn't gonna take very long to get through each of these chapters, but figuring it out and kind of trying to follow the obscure clues is, it's a challenge, and I'm enjoying it. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time for more Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss. Bye.